I'm Becky Toby, and I am the reading specialist at Mount Holly School, and I'm also the coordinator of the winter sports program. The winter sports program gives our children the opportunity to select either cross-country skiing, downhill skiing, or snowboarding, and to participate in a winter sports program that runs typically 7 weeks. We go every Friday morning, depending on Mother Nature, of course. We leave here at about 9:45, and we are on the mountain, including a lunch break for all the children. We have wonderful volunteers, both teachers, parents, and community members that are interested in helping us out with the program.
We have volunteers from throughout the community, not just parents, but people of all ages, and there's a lot of enthusiasm and support for the program, and it really is promoting equity. A lot of our kids otherwise wouldn't be able to afford to do something like this, to get out on the mountain, and this really gives them access, and it's a wonderful program.
Here we go. There's a lot of logistics that go on with this program. Getting children signed up, having parents come in, and we have all different levels of needs at that point, depending on where the parents are at with being able to afford the program or not to afford the program. So we do a sign up. We have to inform the lunch lady that we're having lunches ready for Friday. We then have to do a bus list. We have to do a hall list. We have to make sure all students are accounted for, notes from children who are going somewhere else after the program.
The program is part of our physical education program, and so they're learning all kinds of kinesthetic skills. But it's more than that. It really ties back into everything that we do. You know, we always talk to the kids about how we learn from our mistakes, and we learn through practice, and kids remember the experience of learning to ski or learning to snowboard and how hard it is, and how they had to really struggle, and then through practice and perseverance they really learn to do it, and then they're so excited, and they love to ski and ride. And so when they're working on math and they're saying, oh, this is so hard, I can't do this, we say, well, this is something that you don't know how to do yet. It's just like when you were on the mountain. Remember how that felt, and how hard you had to try, and how much you had to stick with it and practice, and that happens all the time. We're so thankful that Okemo has provided this program for decades, and we're very happy that Vail is continuing the program.
The local school program that Okemo participates in and offers to the local community is really important. I think it's great for families, for kids. You know, we really feel a responsibility to the community, and we feel like if you live in the area, you should know how to ski and have the opportunity to experience skiing. There are a lot of schools that participate in the area. The schools provide the transportation, we provide the snow, the mountain, and we help out with some instruction through our ski and ride school as well. And we've done it long enough that we have it pretty well dialed in, and we're happy to do it. If they're close enough to participate, we're welcome to have them.
Well, this year we were very fortunate. Our Parent-Teacher-Student Association jumped in and paid for every child's program fee. And so that took a huge burden off all of our parents, and then the only thing that was left to be paid for was rentals. Some of our students have their own equipment. A small portion of them, I think about 10 to 12 of our students have their own equipment, and then the rest were rentals were made available to those students.
Hi! Yeah! Spread the north!
have a lot of volunteers at all different levels. We have volunteers that are on skis. We had one volunteer this year who was not a skier, was born and raised in the South, and said, I want to do this. So we brought them on board, and they are up and running on skis as well. So we have everything from really beginner volunteers to expert volunteers.
It's just about introducing what we have here to the local community and allowing them to benefit from it. We've been doing it for a long time here at Okemo, and we're really happy to be a part of that.
Many of our volunteers have volunteered year after year after year, so we just reach out to those volunteers. We're always looking for new volunteers, so by word of mouth, new children coming up into the first grade. We usually get some parents that are anxiously awaiting their kindergartners to be first graders. Sometimes grandparents have helped us out this year. So we just keep reaching and shifting and adding, and sometimes we lose and sometimes we gain more. Just keep making sure that that is continuously building.